human trafficking do pass this amendment.
With that formal announcement, the Assembly Appropriations Committee late Friday voting to advance Senate Bill 14. It seeks to classify human trafficking of anyone under the age of 18 as a serious felony in the state of California and would categorize it under the state's 3 strikes law for reoffenders. That could lead to increased jail time and penalties for convicted traffickers. Republican Senator Shannon Grove of Bakersfield authored the bill.
California is a hotbed for child sex trafficking, and we need to make sure that we do everything possible to protect our children. The world needs to know that California's children are not for sale, and this is one step closer to making sure that that happens.
Friday's vote on SB 14 marks a major turnaround for a bill Democrats in the Assembly Public Safety Committee originally killed this summer, only to bring it back amid intense backlash. Now, it will move forward in the legislative process, but only under the condition the author agreed to an amendment affirming legal protections for victims who may have been forced to cooperate with their traffickers. The goal?
To make sure that anyone, including a victim, is not further victimized.
The amendment does not change anything about taking repeat offenders of child sex traffickers and locking them up in prison. That's the whole purpose of the bill, is to get these people off the street.
SB 14 was just one of hundreds of bills the committee took up. Members also greenlighted SB 447, reversing California's travel ban, prohibiting state-funded travel to 26 states some believe have enacted anti-LGBTQ+ policies. As for why Senate President Pro Tem Toni Atkins, herself a member of the LGBTQ+ community, is leading the effort to reverse the ban,
it really focuses on a way to send a positive message of inclusion.
Other bills advancing include one to decriminalize plant-based psychedelics, including so-called magic mushrooms, and another that, under limited circumstances, could allow people experiencing severe mental illness to be held and treated against their will. Next, the bills head to the floor for a vote with just 8 business days left in the legislative session.
A sprint to the finish line, again with just 8 days left. They'll be taking hundreds of votes every day for the next 8 days.
Of course, there were some bills that did not make it, including one attempting to penalize social media companies for algorithms some say target and harm children. Reporting from the state capitol, covering local news that matters, Eitan Wallace, Fox 40 News.